So, oh, there's the Centurion. There he is. There he is. There he is. He's got a little mohawk. So this is Centurion. So this is the final class you get. You know he's got a round shield too. And then you got this guy. He's just a basic bitch.
And every time I see him with you, my heart.
Welcome back to part 4 of my Settlers 3 History Edition Let's Play. Sorry, my brain had broke far. In the last episode, we didn't have enough wood. Now, we're trying to get wood still. Just how it goes. So, if this is the first episode, hey, welcome. And this is your 4th episode, welcome back. Pretty much what our main goal right now is to essentially get our weapon industry up and transport them to this island. That's our main goal. That's the only thing we care about right now. That's what we're going to achieve. And the problem is that things were slowed down because we're missing wood. And now we have wood. So, well, we have a bit of wood. So, well, we have more wood than before. I'm saying wood a lot. Because I'm a child, apparently. Alright, so we're just going to find out which resources we can use. Now, we've got a trade ship up. So we'll move our trade ship over here. Because it's going to be the one transporting all our goods backwards and forwards. So yeah, everything is slowed down right now because it needs wood. Everything. Oh, we got some iron ore over here. Probably will chuck another farm down. I'm probably not going to farm this land for all it's worth. And we're getting that up right now. I'm actually going to make that a priority. It's going to be built in a couple of seconds anyway. Because we want our food production to be good. So we've got this up, we've got that up. Probably the pig farm will be the priority as well. Slaughterhouse not so. Once we've got some pigs produced, that's where we want to be. Let's move these guys over here. Pioneers are doing a very good job just conquering everything. That's what we want. Everything conquered. Gold, we're not getting so much gold down here, which is a bit disappointing. I'm a bit nervous about the AI gonna kick our ass soon. But I think we should be alright for now. Now to give a demonstration how the trade works. So once you kind of set up the point in the path, like we did last episode, you just select here which goods you want it to transport. So you can put affinity. I'm putting it on the screen. You can see what I'm pointing at. You can make that unlimited, so it always just people dump wood, everything there, and just move it across. We're probably going to make this infinity here. And we want that automatic. Yeah, we just want that to continuously transport weapons across when this is ready to go. But this is going to be useless if we don't get food up. And food's going to be useless until we get our food up, basically. Well, that doesn't even make sense. It's going to be useless until we get our food production back when we need it to be. And that's the main goal right now. We're just going to make our food empire amazing. It's going to take... Oh, we've got gold here. We've got gold. And it's a brand new element to everything now. So if we put that down... In response, we'll make another fish place, but now we're going to need another goldsmithing. Right there. Gold. Oh, that changes things slightly. Where am I going to dump the gold? You have to store the gold somewhere, otherwise they won't produce more. So I could store them over here, or... We'll deal with that once it gets to it. We've got a lot of building orders at the moment. It's got 0 again. These guys are really busy. Let's steal another There's still a bunch of more pioneers, eh? Let's move some more pioneers over. So we get, come on you go. Alright. Move you across here. So you know when you don't have enough carriers if you don't. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like on the, it seems like it's on the borderline, so definitely gonna need to move more guys across here. Dump guys there, and we'll just move that other way. There we go. Oh yeah, 2 work straight away. That's when you know you need more guys. So we might transport some more over. We'll see how that goes. Actually, I'm gonna transport more now. Alright. I could just build another residence over there, but I don't want to have too many guys over there. Yeah, they can't really hurt. There's not really any. Sure. Alright, let's move some guys down here. How we're looking over here, what's going on? So we've got weaponsmith nearly up and running, which is a very good sign for our future. Alright, you move them over here, and let's convert them. Yep, 2 work straight away. Yeah, gonna struggle slightly. So we're looking over here. I mean, once all the pioneers are converted back to carriers as well, it's not going to be too much of a problem. I keep forgetting that we still have these guys. So I'm not too stressed about the amount of guys we have. So that's probably why I'm holding up building residence. The main reason I'm holding up building residence just takes resources that we probably don't need to be taken right now. But we don't really have a farm operation going very well. None of these crops have come to fruition yet. Got this farm being given wood now, so that's where they're at with the building line. Let's go down here. Let's go down here and see what stuff you got there. Now, what we might start doing, thinking about, maybe we should start building that. It'd be nice to show people. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll build a temple, and once that's built, we'll then build a smaller temple, which is that one there, and then we have to build a winery, which makes wine. Now, it needs a sunny portion for it to work. From my understanding, I'm always bad at picking where it needs to go, but pretty much just the sunny side of the mountain, that's where you want to do it. That's where you typically get the best results for, so we'll see how those go. Maybe they'll be built by the end of the episode, maybe not. We'll find out. Well, not end of this episode, but end of this level. We shall see. Alright. So pioneers have nearly finished the land, really. They've nearly finished conquering the whole island. We can even... Well, look, build another farm. There's going to be so many farms around. These granaries are going to be... Well, the mill and the pig farm is just going to be chock-a-fill soon. Because I was just patiently waiting here. Once one of these crops are full, that's when we're going to start seeing things go down. So I'm gonna stop them stealing the fish for now, because the fish is going to have to go to the gold mine soon. It's a very good game to be able to like do other things while you wait. So I don't really have anything to do. So if you got any questions for me or any comments you want me to mention, I'll pop them up. My next one, we can talk about all things I'm doing wrong, because I'm not an expert at this game. I like playing it, and it's pretty much a very rinse and repeat game, and the scenarios are very not too much variation. It's kind of like Lemmings, you know, just another level, just a little bit more complicated, and a little bit more have to think and strategize a little bit further. It's a very old game. I used to thrash this game. Now, I used to have a bug on the game I had. It would turn, I think, the weapons into food, something like that. It turns out I had a ripped copy, and that's why I was doing it. But I legitimately bought the copy as well, so I kind of got screwed. But I couldn't work out why I kept on doing that. And I always get to that point, and I would always just keep on playing the same thing over and over again because I love the game. And it's a series that it's very much like Civilization. It's a series that's been around for a very, very long time. Never got really the recognition, but it's managed to keep going. From Settlers 1 to I think they're up to like 8 or 9 now, and we'll play all the Settlers games eventually. But this is probably my favorite. This and 4 is probably my favorite Settlers games. Alright, so we've got a little iron being dumped there, which is a very good thing. So we nearly got the two lonely pioneers up here finishing off. These guys don't know what the hell they're doing. They're probably finishing off there. Yep, that guy's gonna go there. The pioneers slowly finishing off the land. The little pioneers. Dance, my minions, dance. Alright, and probably that's the biggest chunk of land we've got left to finish off. So normally these guys are smart enough. The AI is pretty smart that it... Oh, never mind. I say that and that they do exactly what I thought they weren't going to do. We'll move them down here. So still 0. Now I'm still a little bit paranoid. I'm taking a little bit too long to start cranking out guys. I think it might get a little bit messy soon. Coal. Switch that up. So there's coal sitting there which should be being transported, which is not. So when things get like this, you can change the distribution. So this basically puts the priority system of which items will be picked up first. That's why you always see the wood being picked up before things have been sitting there for a while. So I've changed it to amp up the coal. Actually, I'll put the coal before the construction goods, because that's probably the smarter idea. Oh look, the temple's coming along. There we go. And we'll move those guys there. Actually, we'll move those guys to the mountain here and figure out if there's any other resources we can get from there. Oop. And take that. Need a Sith. Alright, so this is why you got this. So, whenever you need a tool, if you've already got that build, it's always the most important building you can build. You can build a Sith straight away. There we go. So we nearly conquered that land. Nearly conquered the little swamp. Conquering the swamp, that's what we want. These swamps are actually rather important in the Asian side of it. So you can make rice, which is the equivalent of wine. They have a little bit a different one. You got the rice farmer, and then you've got the one that makes it into something. I can't remember. Like I think it's beer or something like that. It's not wine either way. Okay, so that's coming along nicely. I don't want to build any more farms. I think we're maxed out on farms. Oh, there we go. What happened here? Oh, there we go. We've got grain. We've got grain, but not enough carriers. So I think we're going to be in a situation where the carriers are screwing us. I'm going to have to get more carriers over there. I can't wait for those. I can't wait for the pioneers to finish off their territory gathering. As you can see on the mini-map here, there's still quite a lot to go, so I'm going to try and transport as much as we can over. It's going to screw us a little bit. over there. So we nearly got that little top on. I know I should just stop them right now, but it's a little bit of OCD that I need everything conquered. Otherwise it's going to annoy me. Alright, unload there, remove that. Convert them, they'll get to work straight away and we'll grab some more, right? Yeah, all our carriers are very busy at the moment. I didn't think that would be our problem, carriers, it's because I've probably made a lot of pioneers, which I probably have been a bit excessive about, but oh well. We'll grab a couple more. I'm getting more and more nervous about how long we're taking, and this shouldn't be taking as long as it has, and it has. We should be getting by now we should be, this mill should be operational, and that pig farm should be making pigs, but it's not. So we need to speed things up a little bit. Get over there. Alright, unload. Well, they didn't do anything. Oh, there they go. Oh yeah, 5. Okay, maybe things will slow down a little bit. Alright, yeah, because the grain's been picked up now. So we managed to get the right balance now of carriers, which is good. Which is very good. These guys, oh, you get to work, the little guy. Cool. Now, typically if they're close enough to it, these guys should automatically just move around and start working on that. Here they are. There they go. Yeah. They're smart enough. They are smart enough to do that automatically. There we go. And these guys, these two lonely guys up here, finishing up the job, which is very good. Very good of them. Ooh, we could probably build another. I always run out of stone. It always screws me. That's why I'm a little bit paranoid about that. Oh, just the one little guy there. Alright, the mill's going, the bread's making. We should start seeing more coal being produced. And we've got 4 there. So we should make 4 weapons. That should transport it. Oh, that actually transported. So we made a guy. We made a guy! Well, there we go. There we go, we're producing. We'll probably want about 50 guys before we make a move. And we'll probably start the guard towers this way. So we want to conquer the guys down that way. What's the goal? Down that way. And then we should win the scenario. So that's the mission for this one. Well, there we go. See, he's got a little sword on there. So you should dump it right there. I've got 2 swords. Well, we're really cranking them out, aren't we? That's the sort of production that we want. That's what we want to be seeing. So we should see 2 guys there. Yep, they're going to pick it up. Bloop. Bloop. And they're going to dump it there. Bloop. Bloop. And we're going to make 2 guys. And we've got over 50 guys here. We're going to have plenty of stock. And I'll kind of want about 50 guys before we start doing anything. Now, battle strength is very low. If you notice the last episode, we had about 67. And now it's 42. So that's where this gold production kind of comes into play. We're going to want that high. We're going to want that a lot. The gold production is what's going to get the troops a little bit stronger. And a lot more effective. So let's hope that starts ramping up a little bit too. And that's where the temple comes into play as well, because the presence, the spell, which hopefully I get to show you, can create gold as well and weapons. So I'm hoping to see that. These guys are slowly... No, these guys are nearly done too. And these guys are... He's got plenty of carriers just sitting around not doing anything, so... We're in a good scenario. I might even... I'm very tempted to make another iron smelter. And pig farm, actually. Actually, I'll make another pig farm, because we've got a lot of granaries around. Of granaries, I mean farms. And I think I'm going to start... I don't know. I won't now... I was tempted to build another one of those and another weaponsmith. Normally you wouldn't put them so far apart, but I just... What I had been working with didn't really... Yeah, I didn't have a lot of territory for it, so I just did it that way. And coal down there. So what are we looking at? We're at 21. Ooh, we've got our goldsmith out. Now, what I'm also going to do is put that in infinity as well. These are gold bars. Because one thing that's weird about this game is gold bars have to be stored somewhere. So as long as they're in your territory, they're going to give you some the offensive strength. You'll get you'll get a benefit from it if it's in your territory. But the only way they'll make more gold bars is if it's stored somewhere or it's taken somewhere. So if you take it here and put it on the ship and get them to dump it somewhere, you don't need to build storage units for it. So normally the storage units are this building here. Storage unit. But if you get them to dump it like that, you won't need it. Now the risk of us doing that is if the AI come along and kill us, they'll get all the benefits of the gold. So it kind of might screw us if I haven't played our cards right. Now these guys are done, so we're going to convert them back. I don't want them to walk all the way down. See, they're to work straight away. Are we at 0 again? Damn. A lot of activity happening now. A lot of bread being made. A lot of pigs being pigged. And that's nearly done too. Let's build that there. I think we already built one. Nah, don't remember. And we'll move those guys over here. Now, how are we looking there? We got about 50? No. Still ticking along a little bit. And they're done. So, hopefully you see a lot of these guys here getting to work. None of them. Are we... Oh, I guess we're really balanced on carriers. Turns out that didn't have any effect. But yes, some of them slowly getting to work. Which is good. Oh, here. Ooh, they managed to build it. We'll probably build another winery as well. Build another winery here. So, if you can see here, there's a little priest. So he works just like a normal kind of battle unit. And he has all these spells across here, so you can turn grassland to good kind of, well, it's desert to grassland. So with Egyptians, the Egyptians are the only ones that can build on desert. So you can use that to convert it so you can build on it. You can spy on people, so you can see. So if we can do that now. I mean, it's a bit of a waste of magic, but I just want to show you. It's kind of like we can spy on them over here. So let's say here. So it should show us. There we go. That's where they are. So that's when we know kind of where we want to be to start taking them over. They got gold. They're going to be a lot stronger than us. And that's typically a bad sign. And they're out of minerals. God damn it. And iron ore's been found, so let's build another iron ore bit there. Oh, we got a pig, and we're gonna cool. We're gonna start ramping this up now. All right. I'm a bit worried about that though. They're making a lot of gold. If you saw that, they're making a lot of gold. And what are we? Only 22 units over here. Okay. A little bit nervous about that, but we should be alright. Alright, we need to ramp it up. So we're going to, in preparation of everything getting a bit more crazier, we're going to create that. Now, one thing I didn't mention about these guys is the only way to upgrade your troops to, if you notice, I mentioned at the beginning, well, in the first episode I did on this level, what, last episode, the only way to upgrade troops, so I'll show you one that has been upgraded, and he's actually in here. Bugger. See, he's got a little fin, so that's a Centurion. He's like the best troop you can get. So there's 3 ranks of troops. So the ones without any fluff on their heads, they're just basic troops. Then you get ones with a little pike, a little kind of one little feather, you could say, and that's more of like a lieutenant. And then you get Centurions, which have the Mohawks, and most AI get the Mohawks pretty much straight off the bat, so they're automatically better troops than you. What we actually gonna do? That, because we've got a little bow there. So you want to upgrade your troops as quickly as you can, and the only way to upgrade your troops is to get wine. Like this guy's making some wine, and these guys will make wine that will dump it there. That will give you more mana, but will also, if you divine promotion, will increase that to 100%. So it's it automatically boosts up to 80 the minute you make this. So all you need to do is a couple wine drops there, and then eventually that's 100, and you can promote whatever stuff you want, or whatever class you want to promote, you can. Oh, there we go. We got a bar. We got a bar. And if you notice, oh, that's still 42. So he will dump it here. Oh, we got a bar here too. That's good. We got a gold production up. I feel so much better. Feels a little bit better just to be a little bit more in control here. Still, oh, there's the Centurion. There he is. There he is. There, he's got a little mohawk. So if you notice, so this is Centurion. So this is the final class you can get. You notice he's got a round shield too. And then you got this guy who's just a basic bitch. All right. Ooh, so that. So you want another one. So we've conquered the island. The island's mine. Dave's Island. I'm gonna call it Dave's Island. The Island of Dave. The Isle of Dave? Dave is New Dave. We'll call this New Dave. Full of farms and slow wood production. It's the best kind. So we got, alright, so we've got gold coming here. So if you notice that strength has already gone up, it doesn't go that far. It kind of gets slower as it goes up, of how quickly it goes up. But the early days of just making gold, that will go up quite significantly. So we kind of want that above 50, and then I feel a little bit more comfortable. And we also need a lot more sword guys for me to feel comfortable too. So we've got a little bit of way to go before we make a move to attack. But we do have that ramped up now. You notice that's happening quite regularly now. All our minions are done, moving nicely, and we're getting a lot of production. A lot of minerals popping out. A lot of farming going on. We pretty much need to just sit pretty till the end. Well, until we have enough. Until this is about 50. So we're nearly there. We only got 2 bars there. Well, they're going alright. It's actually got a lot of gold there. Not enough coal. Not enough coal's arriving. But we're fine. I reckon we're fine there. I think that's going very well. Perfect. Now we're going to get another one of these up, so it's going to speed things up tremendously. Still seems like it's going rather slow, isn't it? In terms of swords and weapons. Yeah, I think we just need another one there. We'll probably get another winery. We'll make another winery somewhere. Let's make another winery here. There we go. Alright. And now we wait. So thank you everyone for watching part 4 of Settlers History Edition. It's getting exciting. We're nearly going to... It's probably the next episode we're going to probably make our moves to actually attack them. Once we gather our forces for a little bit here. They pretty much need to double in size, but we've got pretty much all the foundations to win this level. So thank you all for watching. And I guess if you like this episode, make sure to leave a comment below, make sure you watch the first episode and watch this one, and if enough people watch it, we'll make another part. So thanks again, and see you in part 5 if we make it there. Until next time.